Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. What up, good people? I'm gonna act civilized and sit in a chair today. In just a second. What up? What up? What up? Girl, you know what's up. I don't know why I have on a dress this morning. It felt appropriate, so I went with it. What up, Talisha? Welcome to the morning message. All right. I woke up this morning, decided that a dress was a good option today. I don't know why when I do these morning messages and I like to sit on the floor. Why would I wear a dress today? That is the question we all have. And so as such, I need to sit in a chair today. So we're gonna sit up here and as soon as I find the right decks I wanna work with, y'all come on in, get yourself situated, and maybe I'll be able to find this deck I'm looking for. Where's my stuff? Not this, not that, not this, and hold on, y'all. Lord. That's very interesting. Must be in something. I don't know where my stuff is. All right, we're gonna work with this one. Maybe I tucked it in here. What else is new, y'all? Welcome to the morning message. I can't have my stuff where I need it, but we're gonna get started anyway. This is a different little backdrop for us today. I'm gonna work with it. It's complementing my dress and my skin. And yeah. I told you I'm gonna keep showing up on this platform until it just doesn't feel resonant at all right now. It doesn't feel like it's over. It just feels like it's morphing. So maybe even me sitting in a chair today is part of that morphation. Okay. But as usual, I need a little lip balm. Good morning. Say hi in the chat if you haven't already. I appreciate y'all. Okay. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, do all the things, okay? I'm gonna come back to this and maybe through some wizardry, the deck that I'm looking for will magically appear. Let's hope not. But if it does, we'll be ready for it. But I welcome y'all to the morning message. There she go. I got Victor Quick talking about, I'm coming. Girl, you behind, you late. Hurry up. Okay. Maya Papaya. What's up, Vanessa? Hey. Oh. I love this energy. I let a little sun come in the garage earlier before we got started. I feel the vibes. Okay. Welcome, y'all, to the morning messages. I am in wait for Victor Quick because she's supposed to be co-piloting me with me today. I can't tell. I hear her stomping around upstairs trying to hurry up and bring it together. Yes. So, as per usual, I'm going to get the thing started. I don't know what time is it, girl, because, you know, the morning messages is supposed to start at like 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 Eastern, but that's más or menos 20 minutes. Usually más 20 minutes. But we made it. We made it. And those of you who are new here, don't know who the hell I am, my name is Allah-mi Basheer. I am an intuitive self-mastery coach, and this is the morning messages, okay? Soon coming in is the real Victoria Lee, aka the Soul Evolution Midwife. And I want her to break that down. Y'all just let her hide behind this name. Have her break that down. Have her break that down. gonna be real simple when she do it too. Because we are all here in this physical bodies as souls that came on a journey to deliver ourselves to ourselves. Ashe and Ashe. You ever think about that? That you're actually giving birth to yourself every single day that you're alive? I'm sure nobody thinks about that except for me. Every day that you're alive, your soul is evolving. You are becoming something. Whether it's more of who you want to be or less than, that's your choice, literally, of what happens. But what we do know to be true is that we are constantly evolving. Okay? We are constantly evolving. Every single day we wake up, something is happening. Something is changing. Okay? Do you ever think about that? Some of you maybe do, some of you maybe don't. I feel like today, that's what we're going to be talking about. No different than any other day in here. This is what we are typically talking about, is our own personal evolution, our own personal growth. Somebody in here cutting up? Who in here cutting up? Thank you, Rose. Somebody, they can hear slashing left and right, so somebody in here cutting up. All good. But as I was saying, every day that we are alive, we have the opportunity to evolve into something new. Okay? Evolve meaning change, grow, become. And every day we have an opportunity to do all of the above, is to change, to grow, and to evolve. And yes, we talk about stuff like that in here all the time, every day, all day. What is it like to change, grow, and evolve? But I feel like today we are going to talk about it from a place of not just like a list of to-dos, but it's like the aftermath of it. What happens when you actually change, grow, and evolve? Like, what actually happens in your life when that process takes hold? When you welcome new ways of being and new ways of doing, new ways of looking at something. It's like new approaches to life. Every day you get an opportunity to renew your approach to life. Change, grow, evolve. And there's a real power behind that, okay? It's not just like something you could be doing that would then make you feel better about how you live your life and the things you experience in it. It's like, it's not just those potentials of what could be better and what could feel right if I were to do things differently. But there's a real fucking, not just, I want to say a real magic behind it and a real power within it, okay? Vic on their head right now, okay? There's a real power in it. There's a real superpower that becomes you when you change, grow, and evolve. Okay. Like you give birth to yourself for the first time, every day, every moment, every second, every hour, every minute. You are changing, growing, or evolving. And you get to choose what version of yourself it becomes, you know, or what it expresses itself as. You get to determine how you express yourself, okay? What that change looks like. In what ways you want to grow. Or you perceive yourself not growing right now. And what does it look like for you to evolve, to become a newer, more improved, more self-sufficient, more grounded, more present, more emotionally healed? It's like whatever the more is for you. What does that even look like to evolve and morph into that version of yourself? Do you ever fucking think about these things? Do you ever? Or are you just kind of stuck in the mundane, the day-to-day, doing what you've always done, getting the same experiences that you've always gotten, still wanting something different, wanting something new, something more, that you're still not willing to change, grow, or evolve into. And forgive my hard eye rolls, I give them to myself as well. It's not just about y'all, I'm talking to myself as per usual. But I know some of y'all can relate to this. You know, it's the wanting something different but not wanting to deliver yourself into a new version of yourself. That could be found.
Hey, I'm hard at work.
What you doing, girl?
I was gonna be working today.
I know, for real. What's going on?
Your day out.
What's going on?
You're out.
So, I don't know where my other tarot deck is in this moment. Have you seen? I didn't think I took it upstairs, but maybe I clearly did.
I haven't seen any. I don't.
Yeah, I know you ain't checking for my stuff. You're not checking for my stuff.
There's one right there.
No, it's none of that. I just don't know. Hi, Crystal. But I do know I got 3 cards from this deck that I usually complain about that I don't prefer, but I was drawn to it today. So, you know, I complain and then things work out. So, what else is new? But I want to keep us entrenched in this notion of change and our own personal growth and evolution, being really attached to our willingness to give birth to a new version of ourselves, our willingness to do something different. Shit, do something different in a new and improved way. Do something different in a new and improved way. Crystal said, hey, Vic. Okay, let's see. So, first card out says, enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. Enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. By the way, after this, we're going to go live on TikTok for a little bit and do some live readings for anybody who wants to join us over there. The link is in the description. Enjoy your ordinary uniqueness. Now, this card says a bunch of stuff on the backside, but I feel drawn to just focus on the broad message. What does that even mean? What does it mean? As we're talking about, you know, giving birth to ourselves and really embracing the opportunity to change and to grow into our best self. I know we don't look at it like that. I know we just look at life as fucking hard, and I'll be trying to do right and trying to do better, and sometimes it's not that easy, and I just haven't quit. But another perspective is to look at the opportunity to change is always going to be better. It's like, I know we don't look at it like this, I understand that, but it's like if you could focus forward on the outcomes you really want and know that any changes that you're making right now are taking you closer to that, if you can stay focused on that, it's like, man, that mindset shift alone builds momentum, okay? That one alone builds momentum. So this card says, enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. And I don't liken that to just like enjoy your story, you know, and enjoy the bullshit that's going on because it's helping you become the better. But it really feels like enjoy the journey. It's like, it really does feel like that. Enjoy, like, respect your journey to becoming your better self. It's not just like, oh, it's shit I gotta do, I gotta heal, I gotta have ambition. It's not labor. It's like opportunity to experience more in this life. So it's a lot of energy around really enjoying your journey, your path, your hardships. And I know that's not, we don't put joy, enjoy, and hardship in the same sentence, but that's the energy behind it. It is really enjoy your journey. respect your process. Get excited about who you're becoming as you let go of old versions that you don't really resonate with or want to resonate with. There's a power in that. Okay, there's an excitement that can brew in that. There's momentum that can brew in that. Okay. I'm gonna do these cards and then we're gonna switch platforms.
Okay.
Okay. So next card. I bet y'all hear that. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know, because you know I will go off and nobody will hear nothing except for me and Vicky Lee.
You're bad.
I bet y'all hear that. Okay, boom.
Stupid. I bet y'all hear that. And why did we hear that?
Because I clap real loud. Just to take y'all back. Thank you for letting me know. My big finger be hitting multiple buttons. This, you needn't worry, okay? Some of y'all need to screenshot that, okay? Make it a screensaver on your phone. You needn't worry, okay? You need not worry. So I feel like y'all not really connecting with what I'm saying to you about really honoring your journey and getting excited about where you're going, okay? I know y'all just hear that as just like words in the void right now. But it's really, one, it's truly the message that's coming through. And two, it's really the way, okay? It's like if you want to change anything in your life for the better, honestly, if you want to change anything in your life for the better, you've got to go at it with a positive and encouraged attitude, with a mindset of possibility and potential, with a knowing that it is gonna get better. It's like you gotta go into life with optimism, okay? And you being mad that your life look how it look, or you haven't done what you wanted to do yet, and you know, belaboring all the low vibrational aspects of your experience, that's what you're gonna experience more of, okay? But it's like if you can come to appreciate your ability to be resilient, if you can appreciate your ability to change and grow and evolve from who you used to be, if you can put some respect on your own journey and find ways to celebrate the path as opposed to, damn, here we go, some more bullshit, taking on that kind of mindset, if you can do that work, it's gonna change your life for the better, okay? This card says, enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. It's like you've got to go back and find moments of gratitude along the path that was hard, okay? It's like you've got to find the moments of gratitude.
Frozen.
I'm frozen?
I don't know.
Oh. I'm ticking over here. You're not talking over there. There we go. I don't know what's happening. But it's a lot of energy around really honoring your own path, okay? So we do things like we celebrate birthdays because we want to honor the journey of the last year, but it's like we don't do this for like our life in general. It's like to celebrate your hardships, we don't have a day where we celebrate the bullshit we've, you know, lived through. We don't have a day for that, you know, so we have to create time and space for that, okay? But this card again says you needn't worry, okay? And I'm feeling like, again, it's superpower strength we get from these mindset shifts, okay? It's like, for any hard thing that you find yourself experiencing, you already know there's an inherent blessing in it, which already gives you a leg up on how to leverage it. I know some of y'all lost me, or you got lost on that one. It's like when bullshit happens, let me break this down to a real fundamental baseline conversation. When bullshit happens, you have one of two choices: to get mad, upset, and feel defeated by whatever that experience is, to take it as a negative, okay? Or you have the opportunity to look for where there's a positive in it, okay? And when you look for where there's a positive and you already have a mindset of looking for where there's a positive, you already come out on the upper end of it. You're already headed again. You're already tapping into to the gift that it has come to give you. Not just the drama or the chaos, but the gift that it's come to give you. So when your mindset is shifted to like, no matter what happens to me, no matter what, when you're in your no matter what season of no matter who does what or who says what, I know it's gonna work out okay. When you can get to that from an honest place, that's when you're really in your mastery bag, okay? That's when you're really locked in. That's what we call being unfuckwittable, okay? That's when that sense of power of like, no matter what, that's a power in that, okay? That you needn't worry for anything is that power. Is no matter what happens, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be okay. It's gonna work out fine. It's gonna bring value into my life, even if I don't understand it in the meantime, in the moment, I know it's bringing something consciously good into my experience, even if it's hard, okay? Even if it feels uncomfortable. So this you need it, it's not a word I say every day. Need not worry, okay? That's the vibe. That's the vibe, is that you are so powerful. When you start to master yourself, it's not just, oh, I got through that one. It's the energy of like, no, I got through that one. I knew how to take care of myself to get myself through that one. It's like there's all kind of power in knowing that comes when we start honoring our story, when we start honoring our challenges. It's like when we start honoring the meanwhile while we wait for blessings. There's a power in that, you guys. It's not just, oh, I'm leaning into who I want to be. It's like I'm taking action. I'm taking control over my life and how I want to feel, okay? I don't want to feel afraid. I don't want to feel insecure. I don't want to be doubting, am I in alignment or is this right and next and best for me? It's like there's a power you bring into, you birth in yourself when you really start to lean into your discomfort and trust in your story, in your journey, in your path. It's not looking back on your childhood like with all the disdain of like, woe is me. It's like, look at what I survived. Not like, look at what I've been through. Look at how I suffered. It's look at what I survived. You see, same story, different mindset. Power is in the survivor story, okay? It's power in that. So it's like moving forward, no matter what happens next, I know I'm gonna be good, I'm gonna be fine, I'm gonna bounce back, it's gonna work out. It's like that kind of mindset is what builds that momentum forward. And that's a superpower. So no, you don't need to worry. You wanna say something?
No, mine saying she be in her feelings first though, and I get it.
Girl, y'all be seeing me cry on the internet, shit. It be like that. We're humans. We have human experiences. We have fears. We have perceived threats. You know, we have all kind of things that disrupt our ability to stay grounded and stay focused and stay, you know, 10 toes in it. There's all kind of distractions, you know, from people who love us most will give us the greatest distractions and fill your head with fear and uncertainty about things that you may even intuitively feel more confident in. But it's a lot of energy in this message today about really tapping into what we might see as our low vibrational self and finding strength and power in that part of our story. It's like that part of us that is terrified, it's like even she or he has a positive story in there, okay? Is that they really care so much about their health, their safety, their well-being, their reputation. They care so much about those things, and that matters, okay? And I'm growing and I'm changing and evolving into new versions of myself that can let go of some of those fears, okay? And that's when we start activating our power, okay? So this video was called Powerful People Pause, and I left it as such Because it's like, for those of you who feel like you're a weakling or you are less than or just feeling insecure because you're afraid to do things in life, it's like everybody's afraid. Most people are afraid of something. Okay, even those that say I'm not afraid of anything, it's like they too have something that they're apprehensive about. It may not show up as a physical threat, it may be something internal that you can't see. But it's like, those of you who feel like you're not as powerful a person because you don't see yourself operating in that power today, it doesn't mean that it's not there. Some of you are legitimately pausing on moving forward with certain things because you have legitimate reason, and it's not because you're scared all the time. Sometimes your intuition has a greater knowing and understanding of a dynamic or of a condition or a situation, more so than your eyes can see and your ears can hear. And just intuitively, that pause is something that is bringing to your attention incongruence. Something's not quite right yet. Okay, something's not in flow. You may not be able to put your finger on it. You know, it may not be just because you're terrified, that's why you're not leaving your job. It may be because intuitively you just feel like it's not the right time. Okay, and for you to sort that out is really important. Okay, because we give away our power by telling ourselves negative stories like you're just being lazy or you're just being a chicken shit, or you know, we go down these paths of like this negative self-talk that might not even be really available to, you know, aligned with the conversation or with the challenge. Maybe your intuition is telling you something greater than even what your feeling center can register or your thinking mind can conceive. So it's a lot of energy in this message this morning around recognizing that when you are apprehensive about taking action or moving forward in your knowing, it's knowing that you probably have a reason for that. It's like for you to sort through, what am I thinking about this that might be causing me to pause? Even for myself, as we are looking at a new venture together and bringing some new content into the world, and I'm feeling like, I really, really want to do it, but I don't know. My intuition is causing me to pause. And I don't know what it is, if it's a timing thing or if it's an alignment thing or what it is, but I know I've been beating myself up about it. Like, why am I not doing the thing? Y'all have heard me talk about this. Why am I not doing what I really want to be doing? Okay. And really grappling with that and self-insulting because I don't feel like I've been moving forward faster toward it. And what do we do when we start having negative spirals of self-talk, these spirals of negative self-talk? That starts to take the wind out of our sail. That starts to get us second guessing everything, and we're not sure about anything, and all the things starts to feel fragile and unsure. And our power, again, and I say we lose the wind in our sail, that's what I mean by the power, is we lose the wind in our sail because we're judging ourselves, you know, or we're misinterpreting our own behavior as what we describe as some insult. You know, I'm either being lazy or procrastinating or being scary or whatever it is that we might label it as. And it might be, on top of that, your inner knowing trying to communicate something to you. Okay. So I feel like these messages are kind of like here, there, and everywhere, but it's given all this energy around power and how we lose power, how we restore power, what happens when we need to pause in our power. And that pause doesn't mean that we are failing. It doesn't mean that we are never going to do it. It doesn't mean that it's not aligned. It doesn't mean any of the things. It just means that intuitively we feel not ready. Okay. Hello, Glenisha. Okay, I keep feeling like it's Wednesday, so thank you for the Tuesday check. It is Tuesday. Okay. So, again, this last card of you needn't worry, it's giving the vibes of like, if you feel kind of slow to move forward on something, if you're feeling the slow to move forward, you need not worry, okay? If you're feeling fear of any next situation or next condition or how things are gonna play out in your life, you need not worry, needn't worry, okay? It's like fear is one of those mindsets that, again, takes the power away, diminishes the power, takes the wind out of our sail. I don't know why they're giving me these boat analogies. Takes the wind out of your sail. But whatever you might be worried about in your next season, you needn't worry. Okay. You need not worry. And I'm also hearing you need not hold your past against you. Whether that is having made mistakes or made impulsive decisions or misaligned decisions before, you're afraid to move forward with that. It's like you need not worry about that. Okay. It's like you need not worry about it's that no matter what energy. It's no matter what life brings to you in the next season of your own evolution. Is don't worry. You don't need to worry about any of it. Okay. I love that. I receive that. Is don't worry. Emphasis on the word you. Okay. Emphasis on the word you. Okay. You out there, you that's listening, don't worry. Okay. Whatever it is, you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. I won't waste your time. I'm satisfied. Y'all know I'm hitting that shit. Y'all 90s babies is up in here with me. Yeah, it's giving don't worry though, for real, y'all. Whatever the pressure is. Okay. You trying to do some different shit, trying to lean into your discomforts, not sure how things are gonna work out, you need not worry. Okay. Don't let your power cease just because you may feel need to pause. Okay? It's heavy energy on that. I'm trying to find my little lip color. Okay. Boom. Feel a little better. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? These messages are vibrating. Okay? Vibrate higher. I'm feeling a little need to pause just for a second. Powerful people, pause. Whew. Okay. So I feel like I want to switch gears. I almost feel like I want to start talking in a different tone, like how, 80s R&B artists, or more matures, would talk in a very low baritone, sexy voice. I feel like I want to get into those kind of shenanigans. I won't, but I will shift the tempo of this message into what feels like love land. Love land. I'm rocking with Bob Marley. Don't worry about a thing. Yay! Did you see my earrings?
Oh, I just noticed now. I saw them, but I didn't know what was on them.
So my friend made me some earrings out of some Bob Marley guitar picks. So she didn't see it, but they're here.
Those are cute.
Thank you. Yeah, I want to kind of shift this energy a little bit into what feels like a little bit romantic energy. As we're talking about being powerful and hold on, let me get into it because I'm trying not to be silly, but it's giving me kind of a silly kind of frequency. So, being in a relationship of any kind, whether it is an intimate relationship or a familial or parent-child relationship, a friendship, a work friend, any kind of relationship, there are two or more entities coming into union into a singular new dynamic. Okay. And in as much as there is love or adoration in the connection, okay, right? And as much as there is love and adoration in the connection, there's always conflict. Okay. And so it feels like today's message is a little bit popcorn style, but it is coming in as you are growing and changing and evolving in your own right. It's knowing that your relationships too will need to grow and change and evolve with you. Okay. And so this doesn't feel like a bad thing. Okay. I do feel a need, like I feel like I'm stirring the pot. You guys can't see my hands, but my hands naturally want to do like this circular motion on this table. It's like this energy of when you change and grow, it stirs the pot of the relationships you have with everything and everybody else in your environment, okay? And it's supposed to, okay? And when it does stir the pot of those connections because you start asserting yourself more or speaking your truth or not tolerating certain things or choosing new things, it's like when your changes start to stir the pot, you've got to come in with full compassion, okay? It's like, you know, as you grow and change and evolve, you may be made to feel guilty for growing and changing and evolving. Because relationships like status quo, okay? They like for things to be, even if they're not ideal, they're still recognizable when it's status quo. I know what I'm getting. I know what I can count on. I know what's predictable, okay? So when you start growing and changing and evolving and stirring up the pot of that predictability, okay, it is for you as you continue to grow and give birth to this new version of yourself. It's not for you to grow and evolve and just abandon everybody to figure out who the fuck you are now. It's like you gotta come in with that Barry White, real smooth, real love-filled, compassionate, baby, I see you, friend, I got you, you know, is daddy, I haven't changed. It's, you know, you gotta come in with compassion and love and empathy and understanding. It's like you gotta create a soft place for people to land as you are growing, because you know when you start moving different, you're gonna start stirring up some shit and folks gonna feel ungrounded. So it's like you gotta create that soft place for people to fall in your new reality. It's like you gotta make, at least, again, this is for relationships you wanna keep, friendships that matter, you know, family relationships that you actually wanna invest in and nurture. It's like you gotta be smooth with it. You don't just, you know, it doesn't have to be a sharp cutoff, I'm gone, this is me, you know, take it or leave it. It's like creating a place of understanding. Like if you're changing, you know, what did they do, if anything? You know, and this goes for children as well. When you start changing and you have children, I don't care if they're adult children, even I have to remember this. It's like my kids are adult children, but they still have feelings and they still want to know and they still need to feel, you know, all kinds of things. And so it's like as you are growing and changing and evolving, don't forget to create a soft landing pad for people who are coming in behind you. You know, if you want them to stick with you, they may not be able to stick with you in stride, but if you want them to have a place in your life, you gotta create some bridge or barrier for them to understand who the fuck you are now, okay? Got that? I'm hearing myself talk. Some bullshit. It's like a matter of social responsibility. You know, it's a matter of social responsibility. It's like we got to inform people of what is happening, how it happened. You know, it's like you feel like, well, I don't owe nobody nothing. You're right. You don't. And then it's like if you want people to understand you, keeps going in and out. I don't know why. I got full charge, full Wi-Fi. It's like if you want people, oh, it is, dang. If you want people, I don't know what it is. It looks like it's good on this end. Bueller, can you hear me, Bueller?
Let me go in here so I can get the volume up at all.
Okay. Says, I guess I gotta message my sister back. I guess you probably should, Vicky Lee. That's probably not a bad idea for both of us. So y'all let me know if you can hear me because I don't want to continue talking if not. Bueller. Can you hear me? Yes or no? Si or no? Like the video if you have not already. I'd love you. Yes, she can hear me. Okay, good. So I will sum up what I was just saying in, as you are shifting, growing, and changing, becoming a new and improved version of yourself, it's like we've got to create a soft place for people who are in community with us to land, is what I said. It keeps going in and out. Okay, still. Oh. All right, well, I don't know what to do.
No, it's super choppy. It's like, it goes in for like 2 seconds and it goes up in 5 seconds.
All right, put it in the chat that we're gonna go to TikTok. Put it in the chat. Okay. Vic said it's going in and out, so she's gonna put a message in the chat. It's better for Crystal. I love that. I hear her sneezing. I don't know. I think I want to go. I don't know why it's doing it, and I can't tell if it's doing it. You guys have to tell me if it continues to be choppy. Apparently, it just started happening this way, though, yeah? Okay, guys, we're gonna head over to TikTok. She says that must mean it still is choppy. Yeah, let's finish the message over on the Tik and the Talks. Look in the description of the video. Look in the description of the video. Sorry, guys, we're gonna go over to TikTok. But what I will see is we're gonna do some live reading over there. So if you want a reading, join us at Allah-mi Basheer. Okay, all right. I don't know if you can hear me. Have a great day, no matter what.